Last time, we got some items. This time, we're gonna continue getting some items. Welcome back to Let's Play Ocarina Time Master Quest. This is Mega Kid Icarus, and after this dialogue, stuff will return to the normal commentary. With that in mind...
Owl's dialogue, summarized, quickly. Some of these paths play certain sounds. Find the paths that play the sounds, and you can progress to the next storyline event. At least in sequence. But I don't need to do that because I already know the pathways through here, so therefore I can just more easily accomplish the necessary tasks. Including killing a wolf host. Which, one thing about Randomizer is there's some locations that I'm not gonna have shown off in both Master Quest and regular, simply because they just hold rupees, or some health, or some other crap like that. But, you know, the thing about that is just grouping stuff and passed together. Like this area. Grouping this all together. Here is a pretty wise idea. At least when considering stuff. And also trying to survive. Or is it? Right. Storyline event. I'll be right back. Alright, so what happened here? Basically, Saria knows that this place is going to become important to us someday. Thus, we need somebody to contact her for that inevitable day. And I just failed the death boost. Or did I? You know what? No, I can still take it. Thus, her song. And yes, because I'm going to be working with less health, I will take advantage of some death boosts and warps. Simply because I'm going to be back at Link's house, and let's skip some storyline dialogue. Unless I should probably fix the sound up. Thus, we're not entirely sure just yet what that future is going to behold, but we do know that her melody is going to be part of it. And thus, perhaps we should try playing her melody for a few people. Perhaps Darunia. After all, he is acting pretty stubbornly. Thus, oh yeah, and I skipped some out dialogue. Yeah, I'll probably, which is what I'm talking about right now. Thus, perhaps trying to play Saria song for Darunia wouldn't be a bad idea. And thus, we played Saria's song for Darunia, and Darunia went into a mad dancing mad dancing craze. Thus, we know that sometime in the storyline, there's going to be something come up that links Darunia and Saria. What that is, we're not quite sure yet. But we do know that we have some tasks that we need to accomplish before we can worry about that. A higher priority task at hand. And that is, the gorons are starving. They need to get back to their food supply. And in fact, it might be implied. Oh, come on. It might be implied that certain rocks are only edible. Come on. Okay, you know what? No. I want to get this aim right. Thus, perhaps it is the rocks. in Dodongo's cavern, perhaps it is that the rocks in Dodongo's cavern are the only edible rocks for gorons. Thus, our trip to clear us from evil, within the Great Volcano Dungeon. Part 1, at least. But first, there's one. Oh, right, that's Sculpture is only there for a limited time. But first, one last preparation. Or two. First off, we need to get some money. As part of it. Probably just about 7 more rupees, but some of you might remember that from the original, there's this lady, Anju, who has a chicken allergy. Or cuckoo allergy, and thus needs our help. Thus, there are 7 of these cuckoos around town that we need to go and find and deliver to her. And it's the same route. Just trying to remember to do the jumps correctly. Thus, it is the same route. And the same locations that we need to go ahead and visit. But because we also need some more rupees this earlier, I'm going to make a visit down here. So I don't remember if I did this, showed this spot earlier, but rupees. We need to go ahead and get a few of those. And thus I'm not worrying about locations, these cuckoo locations as much as what was I saying about that? Thus, I'm not worrying about that cuckoo location as much. But let's see if I can get that jump. Nope. I got a few more chances of that jump after this. But I do want to try and see if I can get that special jump right there. You know, there's some way to get these cuckoos to follow a path. And I want to see if I can get them to... Right. They kind of run away from Link for a bit. Towards this direction. So the idea is to kind of coat them over here. And they're going to start running towards Andrew. And the idea is just to get them into such a way that it reduces... Come on. I know there's 6 more. There's 3 right here. And thus they're like really close to you. And thus that's the idea about getting the chickens to go there faster. And the optimization. You know, normally I don't care for optimizations, but some of them just look really clean. And that is one of them. But come on, Navi, I don't need to talk to you. Let me just angle myself and let me just angle myself and let's do that. Easy. And thus alright, 2 more. Remember what I said about coaxing the chickens to go a certain way? I'm gonna try and do that with these last 2. Simply because Andrew's just right up there, and thus if the chicken's running back much closer to her, it'll be that much faster. Same with this one. I just coax it ahead, and it'll start to walk towards Andrew. Eventually it slows down, allowing me to pick it up. But I could pick it up a little bit beforehand. And thus the chickens just get to her a little bit faster than last time. And this will be the last time fully showing chickens off, so... yeah, there's that. Fully. Unless, you know, here's a bottle as well. Something helpful for the tough times ahead. Anyway, I'm gonna cut back once I get to Kakariko Market, or the entrance to, not Kakariko, the entrance to Hyrule Castle. All right, see these chains? Let me just camera angle correctly. Yep, we can climb them. And I only got the 1 rupee. There's a way to aim that jump correctly to get 2, but I'm just gonna do that jump from the other side. And see if I can get the camera to give me the 2. The idea is just to jump. Yep, I got 2. Perfect. This the shield. And I mean, I could probably find one in the graveyard, but I just don't want to mess with that. Because I wasn't able to show this off in my original Ocarina Time playthrough, but you come here with 80 rupees and the blessing of that guard, and yeah, I might have shown this off, I forget. But yeah, we get some discount. It's a little bit random what the discount is, but we still get some rupees left. Only 5 more. Oh well. Thus, this is a safety for the Dongo's Cavern. Anyway, I'm gonna cut back at Kakariko, or Death Mountain. Okay, Boomer. Okay, Boomer. Okay, Boomer. Okay, Zoomer. And thus, a guard told us that it would be necessary to get a shield for this dungeon, and thus we got a shield, as well as introducing some connection between Darunia, the king of the Gorons, as well as Saria of the Kokiri, having some future connection, as well as we helped out one of the denizens, Anju, with her problem with Kugos. Next time, however, and also, some romance was started to spark between Link and Melon. As well, with that in mind, with those things in mind, we have a whole dungeon ahead of us. One, Dodongo's Cavern. And already, from the front view, some changes are apparent. Next time, we'll explore those changes. See you then.